Day of the Dead is probably Mexico's most well-known cultural export, and ever since Spectre came out, I have always wanted the chance to properly celebrate it in the Mexican capital. Well, that chance came around last year and it did not disappoint.
10:30 a.m. We're kicking the day off.
I didn't know you were.
Alright, we're making a little pit stop.
In this video, I'll take you through all the information you need to make sure you have as great of a time as we did. Let's start with where the parade takes place. It starts at 5 p.m. southwest of the historic center of Mexico City at Chapultepec Park, before heading northeast along the Paseo de la Reforma until reaching the Avenida Hidalgo, at which point it cuts straight east before ending at Zocalo. The whole thing takes about 4 hours before ending with a grand closing at the Zocalo. The date for the main parade is unfortunately released pretty close to the event itself. However, a safe bet is to book your trip for the weekend closest to Halloween and extend your stay through the holiday itself to give yourself the best chance to enjoy all of the festivities. The parade itself is an absolute blast, but admittedly, it's also long, tiring, and hectic. So here are a few tips to help you maximize the experience while also ensuring that you aren't too tired by the end of the day. Number 1, try to book a place near the parade route. This may be easier said than done in some cases, and will probably cost you more, but in our opinion, it is completely worth it. You'll save immensely on transportation, and will also have a place to go back and rest whenever anyone in your group needs it. This part is crucial, especially if you want to follow our second tip, which is to stake out a spot on the parade route at least 2 hours before the event begins. This is asking a lot if you're commuting in from afar, but is pretty easy to accomplish if you're within walking distance of the parade route. As long as the majority of your group is present, you can always take turns leaving the spot to go rest or grab snacks, drinks, and water. Bonus tip number 3. This one is kind of impossible to plan for, but really enhanced our experience, and so I thought I'd mention it, and that's to know someone in Mexico City who lives along the parade route. Yes, I know this is basically the equivalent of giving an accurate advice by saying, have your dad be a famous Hollywood producer. And it won't be helpful to 99% of people watching this video, but hey, you never know. We didn't know anyone like this before we visited Mexico City, but our Airbnb host hosted a party and was kind enough to invite us, and it really made the experience far easier and much more enjoyable. And finally, number 4, make sure you go to the Zocalo for the grand finale. We couldn't make it work, and that is definitely our biggest regret from the trip, as we heard it's absolutely unforgettable. And there you have it. That's a really basic introduction to some of the most important information pertaining to the Day of the Dead parade in Mexico City. Let us know if you'd like us to go more in depth and release another video to help you plan out your trip. Also, let us know in the comments if you've been to the parade and if there's any advice we missed. Thank you so much for watching. Stay safe. Have a great week.